we know that people's habits and preferences change slower than technology. First project since I moved to Tokyo was how will people use location information on mobile phones in the future. So we had to pick 6 locations based on those criteria, which is about how complicated the city is, how well public transportation is developed, and also how online systems is developed. Like for instance, people using online maps may have more ideas about how to use those information in mobile phones. But in countries like India, where even mobile maps is quite hard to find, it would have been very different. When you design a workshop, we also do a pilot study as well. So we try to find out whether the format or in a way we are facilitating a creative session, so we try to find out before we actually run the real thing, whether we are doing the right thing to give people the creative space, the right spark for them to think about new ideas. Mobile phones are now functioning for very predetermined acquaintances. You have to know the phone number, and that's the only way that mobile phones actually function as a communication medium. But mobile phones do have the ability to connect people who are not yet that definite state of relationship, meaning we're sharing the same space, and maybe that already is something in common, and maybe mobile phone can function without me necessarily having to know you in advance, but mobile phone can matchmake us, so enabling people to use the device to find someone interesting nearby. There has been a lot of internal discussions about easy homes, and we know that it's not only about young people, like really young kids, but mostly about Asian population. We are actually like calling that generation silver or gold generation. Many of my colleagues are doing research on how to make simple UIs, and because we are alarmed by the reports and how our products are becoming more and more difficult to use. Unlike some of the Asian manufacturers, we don't really make phones that we will stop after 1 year. I believe personally that we will show something around that area in the near future as a product. iPhone had such a media hype and influence in the sense that we were like, are we late? But of course we have been working on touch input for years. But of course touch-based product is not for everyone. And Nokia is more conscious about covering the whole product portfolio rather than focusing on one product. And I think we were actually quite happy to see a product that's of very high quality. And most importantly, it functions to expand, broaden people's mindset about what mobile phone can do. Because iPhone is so different in the sense of it features a lot of other functions on the phone. And I think for us as a whole industry, it's a good change. It just pushed people's perception one step ahead. And I think in a way it's also good for internal Nokia teams to, it's like getting a little push.